See, you can watch an episode with black women being kind and sweet. It can happen. Anything can happen. I have new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for being a part. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing, the little engine that could. Let's dive into it, y'all. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Let's talk about it. Season 17, episode 10, RHOA. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. To me, this episode was beautiful. The words that come to my mind: black women empowering one another, community, friendship, laughter, love, and really being there for each other. From Shamea literally letting Kelly move into her condo that she had just as an investment property, letting her move inside of her home that really isn't her home, but letting her in and letting her stay for free, I'm guessing, as she figures everything out. That is really kind of Shamea. I really love seeing her do that. To Phaedra Parks just saying, Kelly, I will take your case. I've been in your shoes. I know what you're going through, and I know what they're going to put you through. So I will work on your case for free to help you. I was like, wow, okay, girls. To the women really wrapping their arms around Angela and not coming at her with BS and starting stuff with her, and just realizing that, she lost her mom. It's another year and it's hard. Losing your mother is hard. So I appreciated that they did not go hard on Angela. And I thought that Pinky Cole did a great job. I know a lot of y'all don't like Pinky, but like I told you, she will grow on you. Pinky is just Pinky. But Pinky said, I'm going to throw this skating party. There will be no drama. They will not mess this up. They're going to have a good time. And you know what? Everything that she said happened. Those girls showed up in their 80s outfit. They were roller skating. They had no time to sit around and fight. I mean, literally, they walked in, they got skates, laughing, joking with each other. Even seeing Shamea and Portia dance together at the end, I was like, oh, this is a cute episode. But there's always a but. Kmichelle and Shamea. Let's talk about it. Kmichelle and Shamea, what is going on with this dynamic? What's happening here? So Pinky is sitting down with Kmichelle. And Kmichelle says, Pinky, I went out to the club with Shamea. And Shamea's mother came in with this dress on, with her boobs pressed up real high. And she started praying over me that I would stay friends with Shamea. And it made her feel really uncomfortable. And she broke down in tears. And my first instinct was like, girl, if that is true, I would have cried too. Because I don't like people praying on me if I don't know what your spirit is like. And two, girl, get your hands off me. Unhand me. Unhand me. What is going on? And what's up with Shamea and her mama? It's too much. It's too much. Listen. Shamea's not new. I know y'all think, oh, she's a new person. She's figuring it out. No. Shamea has been on the show when Nene was on the show. She was a friend of Portia's, but she's always been on the show. So Candy, the rumors of Candy being involved in Shamea's plot lines and why she's moving the way she is makes so much sense. It makes sense. In my mind, I know Candy's still pissed off that Portia and Phaedra are on this show, and they are kind of the bigger stars of the show. And I know they got Shamea in a room with Don Juan, Candy, and the Cody Clique, and they probably are throwing things at her to figure out what works for Shamea. However, Shamea, this is your time to shine. I don't understand how hard this is. Why she wants people to direct her and figure out a path for her is crazy. Because one thing about Portia, people call her a bimbo, they call her an airhead, but Portia still is here all these years later. She may have been wobbly, she may have been a little ditzy, and still is at times. That's my girl. But at least she is doing what she's not. Portia is Portia. Period. Portia is Portia. I don't know who Shamea is. And Kmichelle, stop being a confessional gangster. Those previews when Pinky straight up said, hey, Kmichelle and Shamea, are y'all good? And Shamea said, yeah, we're good. What do you mean? Kmichelle, you just cried to Pinky and said Shamea made you feel uncomfortable. and you're quiet, I hope that's not the case. I hope she does say something. Because if Kmichelle just going to be like, the narrator of the show, then we don't need her. We can find somebody else. Like, I'm just kind of over Kmichelle. I'm sorry. And honestly, like, I'm really over Kmichelle. Shamea, I'm just kind of over it right now in this season. I'm not saying they should be fired. I'm just kind of over those two. Like, whatever. I'm done investing into why of the why of the why. I guess we will figure that out during the reunion. But the rest of the ladies, I really enjoyed. This was a good episode. So let me know what you think. And we'll catch you guys on my next one. Bye.